I think we're good to go. All right, let me just see it pop up on here. So I want to get a, here we go, bosh. So I can get a live view of the chit-chatty whack. Beautiful. Right, hello. Welcome, everyone. Appreciate you all being here. We have Riley Bob in the hizzy already. Yeah, buddy, so much turtle talk to talk about. So much to turtle talk about. You got me there, you got me. Yes, there is, mate. Yes, there is. Air Masters Neo. Hi there. Hello there. How are we all doing? Appreciate you being here. Oh, guess what? Turtle Boy's here as well. Nicely done. But yeah, episode 47 of the live stream. You know, we're knocking them out quick. May do something special for the 50th. Not sure yet. But yeah, got something going. I see people rolling in. Appreciate you jumping in, guys. We just started. If you could hit that like button, that'd be really, really awesome. It'll help defeat Mama Susan and that algorithm because she loves to suppress shit. How you doing, Pietro? You all right, my man?
Hello, good, guys. How are you?
Hey, all good in the hood. All good in the hood. Yeah. So nicely to see you all. I think, yeah, Tom said he's away. Obviously, he had his birthday recently. So happy birthday to him. Happy weekend, gentlemen. Indeed to you, mate. Indeed to you. Hope you're having a good one, whatever you're up to. And yeah, man, we've got bits and bobs to talk about. So yeah, obviously, weekend prior to last, I was visiting Pietro. We're going to get into a bit of that towards the end. And weekend just gone, I needed to chill out because work's kicking me ass. So yeah, we're back and news has rolled in. So we're going to get into that in a second. But first, gentlemen, how are you both? It's been a couple of weeks. You all right?
I'm excellent, mate. Very good.
Beautiful.
The bank account's a little bit lighter this week, thanks to the April and Casey Farm 2-pack landing and the Turtles MMPR crossover figures coming up, the pre-order landing. They got the invoice for that, and Usagi as well. So,
mate, it's
expensive. It's expensive.
Yeah. Little bit. You know, the wallet's starting to, you know, scream a little bit. You know, like when someone wheezes when you kick them in the nuts. My wallet's making those kind of sounds at the moment as well. Pietro, how you doing, bud? You okay, mate?
Yeah, all good. It's been okay. It's the weekend, so all good. Only pre-orders for me, nothing coming.
No, right? I know it's pre-order city. Good night, everyone from Total Configuration. A nice one for being here. And yeah, appreciate you hanging out with us on a Saturday evening to talk about some Heroes in a Half Shell goodness and some drama, because we love a bit of drama here. We're going to have some fun with that. But yeah, so apart from, we'll get into soon in a minute as well, apart from getting violated by pre-orders left, right and centre, did anyone get anything in recently?
I did this week. I got a couple of bits.
Yeah.
So this came through, I think, last week. So this was quite cheap. So this is the Raven Spawn.
Oh, yes.
It's a bit of an older figure now, but it was one that I always wanted to do, just for a bit of a fun repaint. Wanted to just hit him with some dry brushing, replace the chains with some metal chains, get rid of these dick hooks that are very awkwardly placed. So he was 12 quid online, free shipping as well, 365 games. So I got it from there. I thought, why not? And then today I got this guy.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, so, hello. Oh, sorry, halo.
Hello, it's Mr. Chief.
Hello. Yeah, nicely done. That's a nice one. Who's making that one then?
So that's Jazzwares. This was the Series 1 versions of it. So I think this was at the best. They've done a few Master Chiefs, but I think this version of it was the best one. So yeah, I went back and picked him up. Thought, again, just another nice little repaint. Added a little bit of battle damage, bit of extra colouring in there. So bit of fun. Nicely done.
That's all right. We've got to say, Riley Bob, everyone broke from the heavenly pre-order hell. I love the pre-orders, but my wallet is wanting to see other people. It's over. I feel your pain, my friend. I feel your pain. Absolutely. You're going to talk about those in a minute because a lot came out at once. Kind of anticipated it, but it's still a kicker in the nuts. What about you, Pietro? Anything come through for you, or has it just been pre-order city, same as us?
Yeah, pre-order city only. Yeah, it's already enough.
No, it's never enough. It's never enough. But damn. Yeah.
More to come, though.
Yeah, exactly. We say it's enough, and then Necker goes, "Hold my beer," and And yeah, so it's been hell. So yeah, let us know in the chat if you've got anything juicy come through in the mail, any hauls, any pre-orders. Let us know what you've pre-ordered also. We're going to get into it as well. Tac with Film. Evening, Ben, Maverick, Pietro. Evening, my friend. How you doing? By the way, I found a YouTube channel that copied the name of your show. I think you can sue. There's a few of them out there, mate. There's a few Turtle Talk shows out there. There's the one with Dave Wonder, he does a monthly, and there's obviously the one that was spawned from the Facebook group, their little podcast, the Turtle Lair Facebook group. And you know, the internet's big enough for everyone. You know, unoriginal name, hell, it wasn't original when I came up with it. All right, it literally just the thing that comes off the top of your head. So it was easy to just name the Turtle Show that very name. But there's only one thing I can say is we were here first. That includes for Dave Wonder as well. But yeah, let them do their thing, man. I ain't got an issue with anyone using the same name. It's fine. We're Turtle Talk, the live show, because we're live. But yeah, you know, and they haven't got badass t-shirts like this now, do they? Oh, that's right. Peeping new merch design. Peeping new merch design. Loving Necker Frankenstein Raphael. I saw, mate. Nicely done. I hope you're enjoying him. Loco Lou, what's popping, people? A lot's popping, Loco. A lot. And we're going to get into it all here. But yeah, for me in haulage, finally got me. This is old news for a lot of people, but I finally got me Hobgoblin in. I got a couple of these. I didn't realize I pre-ordered 2 again. Story of my life. But yeah, I can get him in the Rogues Gallery. I'm slowly building up. And finally, the armored comic book Dark Knight Returns.
Nice.
That's a man. So just waiting for the Superman. He can go nicely up there. But yeah, it's a lovely fig, absolutely lovely fig. And I should be getting the reissue Hush Blue Cape very soon as well. So yeah, we'll see how that compares with the original. But yeah, other than that, just again, pre-order city. So let us know, guys. Out of one of the first things you're going to get into is obviously, let me go over here and to here. And I'll share the screen, you ween. So yes, of course, after the first round of NECA pre-orders when finished, and to the point I can't even remember what they were, the second round of NECA pre-orders kicked in, and that being for Usagi and the neutrinos. Now let us know if you copped any of these. I think it's like a week and a half to go still. I think they're still open, they're still up. Obviously Usagi was an absolute must. I am holding off on the neutrinos until they become available for UK retail. I'm in no rush to get the neutrinos. But yeah, gentlemen, did you dabble in these at all?
Oh, 100%, mate. Definitely. That Usagi had to be bought. I'm a big fan. I don't go cartoon line, but had to go Usagi, so he went straight in my basket. The exceptions had to be made on that front, and I totally agree, mate. Now, Pietro, I know you're having an internal battle with yourself whether to jump on NECA pre-orders or wait for UK, because some of the UK stuff that comes out over here, after a while, it goes in the fucking bargain bin, and we get it for pence. And it's like, why did I spend so much money on this? If I just waited a little bit of time, could have got it for an absolute steal. Now, what is your tactic?
Yeah, on these I have to go on pre-orders because they are both packs are must-have if you collect the cartoon line.
Yeah.
So agreed. I can't risk. Yeah, I can't risk. Yeah. So all in.
Fair enough. Let us know in the chat. Did you dive on these? Are you holding off? Yeah, let us know. What is your opinions? I need to link one of these days this year, bro. Yeah, we will get you on, mate. Don't you worry. We will. Okay, be careful then, because they can sue you as well. I've got the receipts, mate. I was here first. Just look at the timeline for when the first episode is up. I actually have it unlisted. It was the first one I interviewed Turtle Boy with. But yeah, don't you worry. It says right there when that show aired, and it was before all the others. So if they try it, I've got some ammo. My wife got me the Turtles in Disguise last week. Well, happy as well as hell. Yeah, I saw, mate. I saw. Did you get matte or did you get the glossy? Because I know it's hit and miss when you pick up the sets from Target. Tony, how you doing, brother? Sorry I'm late, but I made it. Yes, you did. Never apologize about being late. You're here and we are here, and that's all that matters. Configuration. I can't wait for the Soto pre-order. Yeah, man. We thought we was You thought we were in trouble with the cartoon line. No. This is just an appetizer for the main course that's coming soon, y'all. All right. Yeah, that'll be very, very soon. I've got 2 Usagis and 1 neutrino set. Nice. Love it. I haven't put in my order yet. Usagi is a must, but on the fence on neutrinos. Might wait until I see them at retail, but keep thinking I do need to get when the getting gets good. I agree. I'm in the same boat. I'm just like, and that's as far as I get doing this. And that's as far as I get. I get distracted and move on to something else. I need to save up for the Soto sets. I know, mate. This is going to be yeah, so I think we all do, mate. I think we all do. Because, NECA's just taking all our money. The Matt. Matt is what I was hoping for and got it. Boom, shakalaka, rude boy. I'm glad you did. What's funny is we're going to be jumping onto this person's profile. Bless him, he's a nice dude on Twitter. But he keeps posting on Twitter that, and he may be even watching, bless you. If you are, how you doing, buddy? But he keeps buying Turtles in Disguise sets. And one's glossy and one's matte. And he can't, all he wants is a matte set. And we keep saying to him, just matte gloss varnish. Just matte gloss varnish. You know, and he'll still post up, I've got another set and they're glossy again. I can't believe this, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, dude, I'm running out of sympathy for you here. We've told you what you need to do. It's simple as. And last time he posted one up, I commented, how many times have we told you? Matte varnish. And he put, bless him, all banter. I know. I may do it in my other sets. You know, he's fully aware, bless him. I know people are reluctant to try it because they don't know how it's going to fit the figure if they're new to it. I get it. But trust me, it's worth it and the easiest thing to do in the world. If you find yourself with a glossy set and you feel like, shit, I wanted a matte set, just matte varnish, baby, all day. Okay, so configuration, I pre-ordered both of them ×2. Hopefully you get both ×2. About to pull the trigger on Super 7 TMNT van on... Really? Okay. You're not going to hold out for the NECA one, Loco Lou? Okay. Fair play. All right. That'll be interesting. I'm curious to see reviews of that van. Definitely. Indra. So sorry, Mark. I keep butchering. Indra. Hello. I'm watching you all from Florida at the moment. Nice. What's the weather like out there? Hopefully it's all right. Hopefully it's nice and sunny for you. Does the Riley Bob, does the matte gloss finish work well? Been considering doing it on the OG set. Yeah, man. Any figure that I get that's glossy in the face, I did it with the Danny. Where are you? Up there. Yeah, the Danny figure, the faces were glossy. Matte varnish.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, oh, but yeah. Ben brought his Danny last week. I was like, oh, but yours has a very good paint. What's going on here?
Yeah.
It was just the matte finish. It was, so good.
Yeah, no, that's it, mate. It's it. I mean, he came as a sweaty young boy. That sounded wrong. But yeah, just a hit of matte varnish and it just takes it all down. I do it with Marvel Legends to stop the glare from the lights when I'm taking toy shots. And just matte varnish, mate. Get underneath the pits. Got to do those in between the legs, you know, like that. And just give them a full once over and you'll be good to go. I'm going to get back to the chat in just a minute. It's flying by and I love you for it. If you're new, if you're watching, if you just jumped in, please hit that like button. We're going to get into topics right now. Obviously Usagi neutrinos are out and we're eagerly anticipating the Soto stuff to come through. Pray for our wallets because it's going to be a tough one. It is going to be a tough one. Now, speaking on 4-packs and sets of such, HAULATHON has officially or unofficially, should I say, begun. And I say that because if I share the screen, I keep going back, I will get off of Zoom one day. Gosh. Shelves are being stocked in some places. Now, obviously, I know we're UK. We don't have Walmarts and Targets here, but we understand that this is a big thing where only some get stuff in, some don't even see the light of day with new stock. You know, it's very sporadic, it's inconsistent, and we feel for your inconsistency. Trust me, you know, it's like when KFC launch a new burger, but it's not in every single restaurant, nor is it in your local one, and you're pissed off because you want to try it and it's not there. We feel you, except this is figures and not food. So yeah, so this is a picture. This is Paul. This did the rounds on social media showing that the stock is real.
And that is a good shelf.
And that's a well-stocked shelf. Fair play to their rep. And yeah, so this is kind of like the first section of the haulathon. Obviously, you've got these are showing up in stock, which is good. But these are showing up early. Official haulathon doesn't start until the 18th. So that's why people aren't seeing any updates on the website. But yeah, obviously standard target stuff's going out early, where it's ending up. So yeah, people started buying them. And so yeah, they're here, they're about. If you found one, let us know in the chat what you think. And are you happy? Because there's some people that are not, especially the gentleman I was referring to earlier about the matte varnish. TMNT Turtle guy, if you're on the Twitter platform, follow him. He's a great, great dude. He posts up a lot of turtle content, and yeah, he's good to chat to. And here we go. So it's here. Here is what $150 now gets you from NECA Toys. Now, before I go any further, that is a stonking price for a full pack. Now, gents, when we heard about this, we had kind of similar thoughts as that's fucking outrageous, especially when you don't get anything new with it. In fact, you get less.
Get less, yes, much less.
Much less. Okay. And obviously begs the question as to why. Now, we know that inflation is going up across the world in terms of everything. So a lot of people are speculating. Some people think the NECA is just ripping them off. Some people are saying, no, it's a shipping thing. Some people are saying, no, it's manufacturing. We all know that just everything's going up in price. So you can only assume manufacturing costs are going up. The price of materials is going up. Post of shipping is going up. Post of fuel, we know fuel's going up. I mean, would you think these tankers and planes that ship it all from the manufacturers run on, hopes and dreams? No, that's fuel that costs a lot of money now. So I don't know, is the price justified? I'm glad that they're seeing the light of day again. Granted, it may not be the shade of green you're after, but new people coming into the collecting game every day. So it's good to see them back out in circulation again. But what do you think of the price? Guys, let's throw it to you first. What are your thoughts on this when you heard about the price?
Okay, Pietro, I'll let you take it first, mate.
I believe that there's no reason to be that high. I mean, at the same time, right now in America, you can find both sets, the Disguise and this one, in some stores, of course.
Mm-hmm.
When the Disguise pack has much more and costs less. So why I should go for this? Like, I mean, it's at least like what, $30 more?
Yeah.
There's nothing new. It's the same things from 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
That's it. It's not like they've got the tooling costs to factor into that price because they've already got the molds ready to go.
There's nothing. Even the pizzas is the same logo on the cardboard back, the plastic. So nothing new.
It should be, I think, less money than the
less than the Disguise. I thought it would have been like around $100.
Exactly. That's it. Like, if you want to get people to double dip on the same figures again, basically, because this is the Turtles in Disguise. Like, you want to undercut that box set, so that makes it more appealing.
Yeah. Also, the neutrinos are $75 for 3 figures. So why this one is double?
Yeah. I don't know, especially like you say, the buck's already there, even for the swappable head, which was a gimmick with the Disguise set.
Yeah.
So they didn't need to spend money doing that again.
Yeah, so I don't get it.
Yeah.
And even the packaging is very plain. It's the same as the 2-pack. So there's no even like a designer to pay like for the new packaging, like the Disguise one. That is a very good packaging.
Yeah. I know it's rubbing people a lot the wrong way. I understand it for sure. Obviously, like you say, Pietro, you made some damn good points. And obviously, what we know, which we don't know the full ins and outs, but from what we know that we've been told by, obviously, like what Blaine gave us an insight when he was on the stream as to how it goes down in terms of how they make stuff. Just from what we know and what we understand, it doesn't make sense. Now, I'm sure there's some parts of the equation that would explain everything again, or it might not. It might just be a simple price hike for the sake of extra profit. I honestly don't know, but you know, the customer is going to speak. You know, we're not entitled to know everything, fair enough, but we are entitled to some answers, considering it is our money, you know, that we're paying forward. You know, so and I stress that enough all the time. Whenever we get criticized for complaining about certain things, it's like, well, when we get labeled entitled, it's like, you're damn fucking right, we're paying the money. We want good product. When it's not good, we will make it known, you know. So it's just one of those things. And in this time, it's the price. I don't think anything could be justified like this, you know, especially when everything's going up. Collecting's getting more expensive along with everything else. And so I really do feel for the people that are coming into this hobby brand new, and it's the first time they're getting them. And
yeah, at least give me the same price as these guys, 125 at least, you know.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
150, no.
Yeah, it's a bit mental, even with whatever, you know, reasoning there is that is reasonable. It's still like, you know, well, a lot of people aren't going to be able to do it. You know, obviously I get it, you know, obviously the aftermarket for the previous ones is 10 times more than these, and if this is the only option of getting them, then so be it. But you know, it's still you know, it is a kick in the nuts for sure. For sure. So let's fling it back over to the chat as it's gone berserk, and I want to start from where I left off. So appreciate you jumping in, guys. You know, if you continue hitting that like button, if you haven't already, that'd be awesome. So where did I leave off? Okay, so locally, we're about to pull the trigger on the Super 7 TMNT van. That's where I left off. Hi, I'm watching you from Florida. Nice one. Does the matte gloss varnish work? There it is. Yes, the guy is trolling, I bet. Could be. I don't know, mate. Easy fix. Getting both. I'm getting both turtle vans. Fair play. Fair play. Indra, you said my first right. Yes, the weather is sunny right now. Beautiful. Glad you're enjoying the nice sunny weather. King Comanche Tony, sweaty Danny. Indeed. Looks like a sweaty little kid. Riley Bob, might have to give my first attempt at toy customing. Do it 100%, bro. Give it a go. Take that.
Just start with a bit of paint, then you can move on to adding some sculpt. That's the best way, right?
Baby steps. Spray, you know, get the sheen down.
Always with the matte spray.
Yeah, but as a primer and as a sealer, always. It's what we swear by. As a great priming surface to paint on. It'll double in, you know, kill two birds, one stone by taking the gloss away, and then it's the best sealer that, you know, just so you can handle the figure again. Okay, so let me. My God, I pre-ordered 2 times because NECA sent one piece missing every time anyway. Fair enough. Might as well eliminate the risk. I'm going to try and head to Target and check out the NECA Ninja Turtles line. I'll let you know what I can get. Fair play. Yeah, let us know what's available in where you are in Florida. 13 watching, hit that like button. Appreciate it, Loco. Appreciate the shout, mate. Best of luck, Idra. Nothing in Michigan. Is that what MN is? Us UK people. We don't know US slang. Yeah, but the hunt continues. The same people that did the Samurai Leo for Fury Toys did the Leatherhead Killer Croc. It's on BT Big Bad Toy Store, and I got 2. I'm addicted. Good Lord, man. And that's an expensive figure. Yes, that's right. It got put up for pre-order, and I forget what site I looked at for it, but it had a $20 deposit, and it was about 100 and something in total.
It's cheaper on Big Bad Toy Store than that website that we saw it on, but still, I think it's still $90 on there, which is more reasonable for a third-party figure, and it is a beast.
Yeah, 100%. I would be tempted from them if I know for a fact that they would hit us with custom charges, which would push it up to whatever. But this site as well might hit us with custom charges, so you probably end up getting stung either way. But yeah, it's a beautiful looking fig. On the fence, I think I'll just stick with the turtles for now. But yeah, nicely done, mate. Nicely done. Right, let's start knocking through this. I am Riley Bob. In all honesty, I get interested in the Biff from Back to the Future. Green turtles are too pricey. When I have disguised ones, better colors in my opinion. Pizza Monster's gotten not doing gargles. Not a fan of the glow for Mutagen Man. I guess that's what you mean. Fair play. Configuration prices is very high. I think Soto Pack will be the same price too. Hopefully not. So the only thing I'm worried about is how much that 4-pack's going to cost. We'll find out in time. Well, I bought my movie turtle set of 4 from Toy Locker from £150. Oh, nice. So I'm not shocked. That was about $150 when I got it from the NECA exclusive. So, yeah, it's a good point. You know, that was around about the same price. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. May have just gone. Sorry.
The SDCC box set you're saying there?
Yeah, I can't remember for sure because it's so long ago, but I think it was around about $150.
I would imagine they're more of a limited run though.
They were, yeah. They weren't a retail. They were limited to the con exclusive only. So I can understand that pricing. You know. Right. So where are we at right now? Disguise pack was $125, right? I believe so. Righty Bob, did the price of bright green go way up compared to the darker green? What was the 2-packs priced at when they first came out? You remember? $50. That's right, they were. Yeah, they were flat rate $50. So yeah, I'd like by $50 more. They've gone up by. Configuration. I don't trust NECA price from last year. You know, it started with the signature edition April, $70 extra price for a signature yellow coat. Come on. I know, and there's some more to talk about that regarding the signature haulathon stuff, okay, which we're going to get into as well. I put the finger away. Look, it's just a price increase because everything is going on. I know. I can only think that that's the only thing we can sort of conclude because it's the only thing we know is happening is that everything else is going up in price too. I'm heading to Target now. I'll keep you posted. Nice one, mate. Locally, Mad Hatter said he got his for the same price at his Target. What, 150?
Yeah, that's the price.
That's the flat rate price, yeah. Righty Bob, $37.50 a turtle. That's like an OG Descent scalper, a decent scalper price. One of the rare nice scalpers. They're out there. They're out there for sure, mate. They're out there for sure. We got spammer. So let me just kill that. Let me go into that. Then I'll sort that out from the back end. And here we go. Rolly Bob. Minnesota. There it is. 5K toys. That's right. 5K toys is one thing. I never heard Minnesota. I'm learning, Rolly Bob. I'm learning. Fair play. Appreciate it all. So yeah, that's the kind of the mess that's in right now. Remove. But yeah, let us know what would you think of the glow in the dark mutagen man. Does that tickle your pickle in any way? What about the other stuff going on in the haulathon so far? Are you interested in? Let us know. But going on that, and Pietro, you brought this up earlier as well, and I just wanted to share it. That's that one. Is it here? Yes, I'm going to share screen now. Okay, so one thing we do know about the haulathon is that some signed stuff was going to drip feed and make its way into certain stores that you would have to hunt for. And it looks like we finally got a price for the Fugitoid, signed by, we're only assuming, Kevin Eastman. 100 smackaroonies. Okay. I love Eastman. He is one of the co-fathers of TMNT. I get it. Is Fugitoid just for a squiggle worth $100?
I'd buy it. I'd buy it.
The way you said that was fucking hilarious. I'd buy it.
Yeah, I think if I saw that on the shelf, I'd just be all like too giddy to find something limited edition. I'd have it.
You know what? In all honesty, I kind of probably do the same. I'm looking at it now and I'm saying $100.
Guys, it's gonna be online, so
and I'll be like,
prepare yourself.
Yeah, I know. If I saw it, I'd just be like, yeah. It's like it's like when you're doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing and you hate yourself for doing it at there and then. So you're kind of like, I'm doing it. It's the same thing. If I go to the checkout with this, I'll just start crying because I know I shouldn't be.
Stop judging me.
Exactly. I know. So yeah, I mean, obviously, Future Toys going retail anyway. I love the box art for it. I'll be getting one of those for sure. But yeah, I just thought this was funny. So yeah, obviously found. Let's move this out of the way. Found on Twitter by TMNT _Motu_RGB, who found one of the Signature Series NECA figures slated for the Haulathon. This $30 Ultimate is now $100 due to Signature. Looks like we have another April O'Neil gimmick situation on our hands. Expected are the Kevin Eastman Fugitoid Ultimate and the Elvira Ultimate, all slated for the Signature Series. Okay. Now, funny thing, I went to look at this guy's Twitter. Okay, which is right here. Let me move that out of the way. Now, this guy's Twitter, he's removed the post. I had a look and he's deleted it. So I just thought that was very strange. Unless he was getting, I don't know, ratio to hell. But yeah, I just thought that was a little bit weird. But yeah, so I don't know what he's found this label for. It's not on the box, so I can't explain the context of this figure. Like, obviously the pricing right there, NECA, so I'm assuming the prices are there ready. I can't explain any more of the context of the photo as to why we're only just seeing a price label instead of the actual piece. So yeah, your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, let us know. Would you drop 100 or honey or whatever the fucking term is for $100 these days? I'm going with smackaroonies because it sounds fun. Would you drop 100 for a signed Fugitoid? Yes or no? Okay, let me know. Let's have a quick read through of the chit chat you at. I love the fact that we are all on top of turtle stuff. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's this. I tell you what, turtle power is a real thing. Okay, it's a real thing, especially these last few years. It's just ramping up. I have to buy two. You're worse than me. You're worse than me. Now that the Turtles in Time SNES is being released as part of the Cowabunga Collection, topic we're going to get to soon as well, I bet we'll get Turtles in Time Super Shredder. I always thought that was going to be on the cards as well anyway. For sure. They'll throw that back in for the video game line. And you know NECA will do it for sure. What do you guys reckon? Can you see that being an absolute definite?
100%, mate. Any opportunity to reuse that, they'll do it. And that guy needs another player in his Super Shredder band. When you sent that picture around of all them Super Shredders, it was amazing.
Yeah. I'll have to see if I can pull up the photo later. But yeah, I found a guy's collection photo. I think it was on Facebook. And he had a pretty awesome display. He had one long whole shelf dedicated to as many movie footage as you could possibly get. And on the bottom shelf was about all the Super Shredders that have released so far. But he'd shoved musical instruments in their hands and he had them all rocking out as if they're in a fucking band or something. And it just looked kick-ass. So yeah, get that man another drummer, okay? ASAP. One mint and one to play with my comic turtles. I like your thinking. The mint do the signature mint, regular retail for the play. They love Super Shredder, and they do, mate. They'll rinse that buck out until the cows come home. Unexpected answer from Maverick. I'd buy it. Tony, I'd buy that for $1. Indeed. Absolutely. Riley Bob, Maverick, I read somewhere on Twitter that you can get Eastman's autograph off his website for like $50 or $75 on other options of things besides Fugitoid.
Right.
Actually, I do.
I'm just
well, look here, right. I re-signed up for his fan site again. I signed up for another year. And in doing so, they sent me another goodie back. Okay. So it's got my name on it. Look. Okay, so let's have a look at the goodies he sent me. Now, gave us a little card, trading card. It's a cool one. The light won't glare in the way. You can see it there. So you can beat the light glare. There you go.
It's a matte coat, that, mate.
Yeah, it needs a coat of matte. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, with it, I wish you wouldn't do this. It sellotapes into the bloody backing board. Right, here's a couple of comic books. Okay. Now, you sellotape the bastard to the backing board. Okay, but if I can slip one out, there's one. Okay, just random ones from the Tom Waltz series, and another with the membership card. Okay. And this was free when you signed up. Obviously, you had to pay for your, the length of time that you're signing up for. But yeah, so I kind of got something signed by him. Yeah. Probably had one of his staff do this, but still. But yeah, you're right. Riley Bob's right. There's plenty of stuff on his fan club that you can get signed for way less money. So if you're just after a signature, fuck it, just go and buy the Fugitoid. We're all going to do it. We're just going to hate us for doing so. So yeah, just there's no argument to it. I'm going to buy it. What's the meme go? I haven't got the big bottom lip to make it fun. So yeah, so there we are. So, and it also looks like the Gremlin Gizmo is going to be signed as well.
Yeah, and
that's going to be $100 too. So yeah, looks like it's the same price bracket for all of them. So yeah, that was the fun and games that's going on, and let's have a look, see what's going on here. So I'd rather Kevin Eastman's autograph for $50 or $75. I know, be nice, wouldn't it, for that price? Kino Signature Edition, $200 with bike. I believe in Randy Falk. Yeah, I'd buy that. I would be happy about it. I'd be, crying as I click the checkout. But hey, the guy needs the money. He needs the money. I'm not going to judge him for the deal he makes. TMNT Universe, just buy it from Comic Shop and get it signed at the con. Spot on, dude. Spot on. That'll be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Spent the time putting autographs on ones for retail. Next con he's at, you just get a regular retail one and get him to sign. That'd be hilarious. Oh dear. Yeah, good shout, TMNT Universe, and appreciate you being here. At Target now, stand by from Tony. Cool. Live feed from Target. Excellent. I'm so happy we're getting the last Ronan Mikey figure. I hope they make the rest of the Turtles in the comics and the Casey. Well, he did say that it's part of a line. Would be nice to get that. Funny story. I don't know if we shared it or not, but I'm going to share it again. On one of the Facebook groups, someone put out that obviously reiterated what was said in that video and said, look, they're making the line of figures. And someone, I think in the comments, I can't remember how it all went, but someone said, well, how could they make a line of figures? They're all dead. And the amount of people that this guy got roasted to shit, it was fucking hilarious to watch. Not only did you get a bunch of people saying, spoilers, I haven't read it yet. I'm saving up all the comics, and a bunch of people saying, no, you dipshit, the flashbacks. Okay. And yeah, that was just entertaining to read this guy just get absolutely destroyed. Could have been a troll, but either way, the troll got destroyed. Still, funny story. You got to be there. But yeah, the flashback Turtles, Casey, if they beat Maverick to the finish line.
Yes. Yeah.
They won't. Nor would they be any, nowhere near as good. But yeah, obviously plenty of characters in the series to do figures of. It would be nice for us, as skilled as Maverick customizers, to have. Don't judge me. So yeah, I agree. Hopefully we do. Nothing new. Oh, bollocks. What Target you at? I mean, you don't have to say your location. I kind of just asked you to say your location. You know what? Just forget that question. But fair play. Oh well, appreciate you keeping us updated, mate. Appreciate you doing that for us. So, Haulathon is a go unofficially, but it is a go. I hope you have some luck out there and getting the things that you want from it. And yeah, hopefully nothing is with QC issues. So yeah, keep putting up your hauls and yeah, enjoy. Now, what we're going to move on to was the next big thing that just came out of nowhere. Didn't expect it whatsoever. I believe it's here. Is this the one? No. Is that the one? Yes. Now, PlayStation on their official YouTube dropped a trailer. I can't play that trailer because I'll get copyright struck, but it is on my community tab. I did link it and I did share it. And Konami are announcing the Cowabunga Collection video game set. And I can't be more excited for it, man, because I never got to play any of the old Ninja Turtle games because my first console was the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis for the United States friends out there. And yeah, I don't remember any Turtles game coming out for that system. The system I had after that, I pretty much went from that straight to the N64 and then was Dreamcast and GameCube, so on and so forth. But those old school NES and SNES ones, never got to play. Never got to play. So as well as we're getting Shredder's Revenge, we're also getting this gem, and I cannot be more stoked for it. Look at this lineup, okay? So this is the official announcement, okay? From Konami, Leonardo, Donatello, yada, 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 are back from the sewers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection in a collaboration with Nickelodeon. 13 of them bitches. Radical games from Konami's entire archive of retro 8-bit, 16-bit, and arcade Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles titles and their Japanese versions. Fair play. Will be coming to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC Steam. Physical retail and digital versions will be available in 2022 for 40 smackaroonies. Now, look at this lineup. Gents, which did you get to play some, if not all of these?
Oh yeah, you definitely missed out on some of the classics if you didn't go that, if you've not played that original NES game, which was just impossible.
Yeah.
It was unbeatable. In fact, it was so difficult, but amazing. I can't wait to play that again because it's probably been 30 years or more since I've actually played it. But I had nightmares again. Seeing this gave me nightmares again about the underwater level, which was ridiculous. You had mines underwater that you had to defuse, and you had to snake round all this like electrified algae or whatever it was. It was impossible.
It was impossible.
I think you managed to get past Rocksteady, which was the first boss, and he would just wipe you out anyway. It was insane.
Such a hard game.
It sounds like you need to see someone for that PTSD you got there, Mav, mate. It's,
I'm sure now you can save though the game, so it would be easier.
Definitely.
If that wasn't an option beforehand, because obviously the old console, I can imagine how frustrating it is going right back to the beginning and having to do it all again.
Oh my god, that was terrible. I believe I played the first arcade one as well for NES.
The NES one, yeah.
Yeah, there are two for NES. Yeah, the arcade game for NES. I think I played that. That one was a normal game.
Yeah.
No, not that hard.
Gotcha.
And then I played the SNES Turtles in Time as well when I was a kid. That's all.
Sorry, guys, I've just realised how full of shit I am, considering it's got two titles here from their original console releases, and they both say Sega Genesis. So where the fuck were they in my childhood? I never saw them once on the shelves. Not once. Granted, I wasn't really thinking about Turtles back then, because that was in like my teen, like when high school and video games were a thing, but from like 9, 10, 11 onwards, when video games were a thing. So, but I still never saw the Hyperstone Heist and Tournament Fighters. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. So yeah, I retract what I say. Clearly just didn't see them. But yeah. So
it's going to be a great game to play again. If that had online capability as well, that would be amazing. Street Fighter with Turtles online.
Mate, yeah.
That would be tough.
That would be awesome. That really would be awesome. Because, I mean, I haven't played a single one of these. I think the only thing I played video game-wise with Turtles in it was those handheld things that look like fucking, one of those.
The LCD ones.
Yeah, and then, of course, the expanded pack fighters for, what was the recent game that had the Turtles in? It wasn't a Mortal Kombat game, was it? No. Where they throw in like everyone as an expandable, I can't remember.
Ah, right. from last year, you mean?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, they had a little release trailer for them. Yeah, that I played a couple of times, and that was kind of it. So yeah, I am dead excited to just dive into all of these. I cannot wait. And then of course we got Shredder's Revenge right on top of it. And yeah, what console of choice? I'm assuming all three of us are getting this. Am I correct?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to go Switch, just because I've got a PS4. I'm not getting a PS5. And I prefer, I don't know, I like the handheld stuff. So I'm going to go handheld mode on my Switch with this. So I'm glad it's coming out for that. What about you, Mav?
Xbox for me, that would be the only way I'd be able to play it. But I hear you with the handheld stuff. I feel like these games kind of lend themselves more to being able to just play it on the go, on a little handheld device. But yeah, Xbox, definitely.
What about you, Pietro?
I don't know. I would choose between PS4 and Xbox One.
Cool.
Yeah, one of
Nicely
them.
done. But it looks like whatever your poison is, whatever you fancy, whatever it is you prefer in terms of game consoles, we're not getting into a versus war in this stream on which is better. PlayStation. But no, Nintendo all day, every day. But yeah, it's out there for all of you on whatever console you desire. So yeah, let us know in the chat. Are you interested in this? Are you going to be getting it? Are you excited? Can't wait. And I'm about to see if you are. So let me stop sharing, okay, and get into some of the chat. Let's have a look. Right, there we are. Tony, one Frankenstein Raff. Oh man. Oh well. You need some company. You need some company in that target. Indra, now I'd like to see someone get a Fugitoid and get him to sign it at a con. Yeah, exactly. If you can be that person, do it.
Maybe it's banned.
Do it.
It's a band, no Fugitoid here.
Yeah, specifically in the under its big poster, no Fugitoids.
Riley $70.
Yeah, right. It would charge a fortune. With all the Haulathon stuff going on, now it's supposed to officially start on the 18th. What else could come out then? More TMNT, or is that, or is it this in a nutshell? Can't imagine people in droves coming out. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know if what you're seeing right now is all it is, or if there's going to be more trickling in. I've got a feeling it might be a few more bits and bobs.
Yeah, I believe so. I have a question for Mavericks.
Yeah.
Do you think the gargoyles will be online for internationals?
I was thinking that, because they say like the Haulathon is international, but I can't see gargoyles being part of that. I can't see them getting that license to sell over here. I'd be interested. The thought crossed my mind.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Was it 18th that the website opens?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good question. Didn't even think of that. Of course, yeah, because the gargoyles is part of it. And if it's the Haulathon is international, what's going to happen there?
If they do, I might get some.
You're right there, mate. You got a bit stuck in your throat. You better get that scene too, fella.
I knew that Goliath would be the gateway. It was the gateway drug into a new line.
Maverick, you're an enabler.
Definitely. You need Thaylog now, mate. That's it. He's awesome. You're gonna have to get Thaylog.
Oh yeah, you're all in now, Pietro. There's no turning back. All right, there's no cherry picking with gargoyles now. All right. Not at all. Tony, TMNT, Wingnut Screw Loose, Punk Frogs, and Thaylog, and some Preds. Not a bad selection, but oh hello.
Good.
My. What a big effect you have. Hold on, soldier. Got to buy me a drink first before you come out with that. That is one ridiculously long effect piece.
Yeah.
And that is what she said. Nah, fair play. Idra, I'm beyond excited. Good. That's the only way you should be. Game set is a must. The only game I played was Turtles in Time and Fighters. Yeah, man. There's probably loads in there that a lot of people hadn't had a chance to play. So it's great for all of us just to get on that. For my little kitty or, excuse me, for my little kitty or Elvira, probably stuff that's going to come along with the Haulathon when it opens up. Tony, still reporting from the old Target. A bunch of Kong figures warming the shelves. Ah, they can't catch a break, can they? They'll be in the bargain. But if you need a Kong at a cheap price, I'm sure they'll come down in price if they're shelf warming eventually. Cowabunga Collection will be mine. Oh, yes, she will be mine. Excuse me, baking powder. Ben, you need Miss because they are classics. Oh, I need this because they're classics. Yeah, man, for sure. I threw so many quarters in the OG arcade game in Turtles in Time. I can imagine it was just, you know, we never had it as an arcade machine. You know what my favorite arcade game was? House of the Dead with the gun to mine. But that was, we didn't get to play much of the arcade, to be honest. Little bit deprived in that front. So we look here. Yeah, this not missed. No, I got you, mate. I got you. I can't wait to replay Turtles in Time SNES on the TV screen. That'll be good, especially not on the tube TV. Oh, I played the NES game as a child and hated it.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, you're probably still going to hate it, and Maverick's probably going to need therapy afterwards again. Gamer Rage, you should stream it on Twitch and just freak out.
Definitely.
Okay, all right. TMNT Universe, I'm looking forward to the Cowabunga Collection more than most TMNT items this year. Wasn't expecting it. No one was, mate. No one. It just power right in the kisser. And I love little surprises like that, you know. So yeah, it's just great that TMNT is getting so much love all across the board from whatever angle you want to hit it at, in you know, that you can get at with this franchise. Yeah, it's blowing up, man. That's what I say. Turtle power is a real thing. TMNT configuration. I finished all the games on the list. In betweeners meme. Completed it, mate. Yeah, no, I completed it. Completed it, mate. All right, bus wanker. Fuck's sake, seriously. All right, mate. All right. It's not a contest, but good for you. Christian Bale, good for you. Tony, wasted my time. No, you didn't, because you reported to us what was there and what was not. Hey, it could have been the other way around. You know, it could have been absolute hit after hit after hit. We would then witnessed your breakdown and your money like that. But no, I appreciate it. Really do appreciate you you reporting for us, buddy. I say, oh chap, it will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. Regarding the first accessory set. Yes, man. You've been leading us on this tale of you know, your adventure into getting this first accessory set. How is it going? How is the hunt going? We're invested now. Okay, we're invested. You have to tell us how that story ends. Okay, water level PTSD. Well, it's not a contest. Okay, this man right here. Okay, with the glorious face and the kick-ass Ronin customs, the man is going through some shit. Okay. Exactly. I remember I had it with Super Mario 64. Okay, that water level, forget about it. Forget about it. Water level PTSD, indeed. Hopefully, you know, you're a bigger man now. You're more composed. You're not going to flip out. You're not going to have a psychotic breakdown. You'll be fine. All right.
I don't know which one was harder, this one or the Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Yeah, Battletoads game.
Oh, okay. I never played that. Was it just another hard one?
Oh my god, that was insane. I don't know. Have you ever played, Mav?
I've not played the Battletoads game, mate.
Oh
no.
My god, so hard.
Yes.
Terrible, but beautiful, amazing game, but so hard.
Chat, have you played Battletoads before? What's it like?
Yeah, completed it.
They play. You know what game I found ridiculously hard? Game. I said game. Was on the Sega Genesis. I will say Genesis because of our American audience, and Mega Drive for our UK audience. Is the Stallone Judge Dredd game. One of the hardest games I've ever played in my entire life, till this day. And yeah, that was ridiculous. So if anyone out there has played that and knows what I'm talking about, yes, We'll be starting group therapy sessions soon. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably not going to be able to finish it. I'll probably gamer rage out to shit, as I do with Mario Kart, and that's about to get 10 times worse because they're releasing the expansion pack with 42 extra tracks, and I can't wait for that. So yeah, I'm going to buy another Switch just in case I decide to lob my current one out the window. But yeah, so yeah, fun and games. Here we go. I'm afraid I have nothing to report on my hunt. I'm saving money for the Soto pre-orders. Fair enough. It's on hold, but you got an eye out. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That's a bit of an update. But we're invested, mate. So keep us posted. What's everyone's feelings of the Archie Comics Mutanimals figures? I need that Slash figure. I never read the books, so they look cool. The Ray figure looks like it will just slip straight in there. That is what she said. Okay, straight into the cartoon line, no doubt. I'm not going to purchase them myself just because I have no attachment to it, but I'm glad they're doing them for those who do. So what about yourselves, guys?
They look amazing. They definitely look amazing. I have less attachment to the Mutanimals. I do remember picking up a few issues of the Archie comic when I was a kid, so there is some nostalgia there. But they were more centered around the intergalactic wrestling turtles. So
yeah,
that's why when they did allude to releasing those, so when they do, I'm definitely going to go in. But I can't deny that all the sculpts on all of the Archie stuff is absolutely beautiful. I think the paintwork looks amazing. The Mutanimals included, they look amazing, but yeah, not for me.
Yeah. Just like you, I don't have any attachment to the comics. I believe we never got those in Italy. So, but Slash looks cool. It's the Slash that everyone wants. So
yeah,
it looks like the old vintage toy. So
yeah,
probably I would get that.
Yeah,
but for the rest,
Slash
I don't
looks
know.
just great.
Probably not. Maybe Ray Fillet, because the cartoon one is very bad, and maybe we'll never get that.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. So yeah, now Mutanimals, as I say, I've only just got to them. I've never read the Archie books, and I can't remember if they actually were the Mutanimals ever a part of the '87 cartoon.
I don't.
Was the Mutanimals ever a part of the '87 cartoon? I can't remember. No. Okay. So for me, my first introduction to the Mutanimals, and sorry if my internet's going a bit sporadic, is in the new IDW books, where they've just sort of emerged in there where I'm at in reading them. And obviously it's a whole different assortment, whole different kettle of fish in there. But yeah, so I've no attachment to Mutanimals. They look cool. Ray Fillet, as I say, might be the only pickup I get, and depends, but they look awesome. And hopefully people enjoy them when they come out, and hopefully they don't fucking cost $150. Right, so let's have a look. Keep going. Battletoads was impossible. Talking about PTSD, looking awesome, dying again and again and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Someone knows the pain, Pietro. Someone knows the pain. Tony wasn't aware of the Dredd game. What is the Stallone Judge Dredd game of the movie and for the Genesis, and it was ridiculous. Good fun, but ridiculous. Digging the look of the Archie comics, comic titles might put them on the back burner with everything else, but depending on future, might dip my toe in eventually. Yeah, I want to see more of what they do first before I make a full commitment. Indra, I will do. There you go. He's going to jump in. At the drive-through now, anybody want anything? Yeah, I'll have a double cheeseburger and a cup of tea, please, mate. Now, what fast food restaurant you at? You can't just say drive-through. You have a gazillion different fast food restaurants in America, more so than we have here. So you've got to let us know which one it is. Okay. Archie Slash looks better than the comic version. Yep. Agreed. Okay, you ready? And that is a chat call up. Still kicking it with us. I appreciate it. Keep hitting that like button, guys. If you're new, appreciate you jumping in. And yeah, if you're not kicking it in the chat, don't worry. I just appreciate you being here and giving us a watch. Now, are you ready for some juice? It's about to get saucy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let me kick it out of here. And I've gone way too big on this big screen here. So that's what I need now. Okay. Now, Lootcrate. Oh, they've only gone and put their fucking foot in it, haven't Very, very dumb move to do this, especially with so much heat on them right now. The roasting of Lootcrate. Now, a couple of days ago, Lootcrate announcing a haulathon giveaway. Sorry if my internet goes a bit spotty. Apologies. Hopefully it'll clear up in a second. So just to reiterate, Lootcrate announcing their haulathon giveaway. Who doesn't love a win of free stuff? Head on over to yada, yada, yada. Bullshit. And here's why. Did you see this tweet? Oh, I've just overshot it. Let's come back. And it's overshot again. Fuck me. Okay. I'll get there eventually from boomering the shit out of it. Here we go. Yeah, it got ratioed out the arsehole. And what does ratio mean on Twitter? Well, it means there's more comments and more retweets than there is actually likes on the post. Massive amount more. Okay. And some of these are fucking hilarious. So let's dive in. All right. So yeah, not the smartest thing to do, announcing a giveaway when you haven't even released a single crate yet. Okay. And of course, the community let them have it. All right. So 8 quote tweets. Start with these first. These are always fun. I even threw my hat in there. Tim, I won a Marvel Loot Crate giveaway back in July and was told the prize would be shipped by September, then November, then December, then definitely by February at latest. And yeah, that's not happening. And I wouldn't put any faith in any other giveaways from Loot Crate. Burn. Carrying on. Exile Carl, this is hilarious. I don't even fuck with Loot Crate, but even so many of my pals are on here getting ghosted by you and your customer service department that I'm surprised you guys are still able to fund yourself. Ouch. Me deflecting 101. Because that's what they're doing. They're trying to deflect your attention away from the lack of crate shipping and trying to hit you with the giveaway fields. RM Master, and yet nothing about the TMNT crates. Best case scenario is that something went wrong and they had to be delayed, or they're watching for crate 4 to be ready so they can ship all 3 at once. Worst case scenario is that they took our money and ran. Damn. Okay. The punches keep on coming. And this is just in the quoted tweets. We haven't even got to the comment section yet. Let's quickly have a look. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Enter for a chance to win something. What is it? Something you ask? Well, you'll find out in 3 years. Oh shit, that's my favorite. That's my absolute favorite. Hey, you're looking pretty bad right now. Right about now, a bit of mea culpa. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. From You Could Save You, a lot of fucking face and perhaps even some business. Don't know who is in charge over there, but they shat the bed. Probably Amber Heard. Let's keep going. Hey, Lootcrate, what's going on with the TMNT crates? All these people, including me, laid for over a year ago?
Paid for.
He must mean late. So let me get this right. Y'all out here announcing giveaways, closed ask looking all that, but not address the questions. Sorry, that's terrible. I'm just reading it how it says. Question: in terms of when your TMNT Arcade Mirage, Loot Crates, and shipping, what is it going to take to get you to address the situation? BBB, fraud, claim, class action? Come on. As you can see, they're getting absolutely destroyed. And that is just on the quote tweets. Okay. There's a shitload of other comments that are pretty much doing the exact same thing. And I just thought this was absolutely hilarious. So I want to continue picking through the ashes. Now, gents, this is not just the TMNT Loot Crates. Apparently, you'll see people in here. This is a crates across the board that they're not shipping out from all their other franchises that they're doing crates for. People are waiting on them. Okay. Some guys, Doctor Who crates still hasn't shipped from like nearly every year ago. Okay, imagine being so unaware of mainstream mistreatment of customers or the willingness to just ignore it, but post literally anything that's not an update on items people paid for, including the vault times. These crates, silence speaks such volumes. Oh, they threw Necker in there as well. So yeah, it's insane. Again, their last update alluded to February being crate 2 and 3. I thought the shipping crisis was over. Or is just the news filled up with World War III shit. I don't know. We know COVID's over. No one's talking about that anymore. Okay. So, yeah. Gents, have you got any thoughts on this, or are you just laughing and enjoying it along with me?
I just think it's pretty bad on their part. Like, it's clearly that their reputation's been dragged through the mud, and like they should be addressing the fact that there's problems, which clearly there is. Like, just putting a public apology out there to say, you know, we know this is happening, we apologize, this is the time scale we're working towards, because nobody's going to have any, people have already lost faith in them.
Yeah.
Like, when are we going to be expecting to see this year's, you know, NECA, like TMNT exclusives? Because it was the 23rd of February last year when I pre-ordered my Danny, and no sign of any new dates of when we can pre-order anything for this year, and we've still not received anything other than Danny. So like, they can't be putting any new pre-orders up when they've not even shipped 3/4 of last year's. It's really bad business. So they just need to sort the stuff out, because I think the collector community can, you know, if they don't want something to happen, like the Rancor in Star Wars, the HasLab, if they don't want it to happen, it won't if it's not good enough.
Absolutely.
And what Lootcrate are producing isn't good enough, so they need to tread carefully, I think, because they could be out of business. Yeah,
100%. Like, if they were to announce this year's brand new crates for this year, now I wouldn't put any pre-orders in. I would say no, fuck you. Sorry, but no, I wouldn't do it. Even if it was like, say, Vanilla Ice as the figure in the crate. I'm sorry, this is just getting beyond the I wants now. You know, there's only so far my I wants will go before I'm like, nah, you're taking the fucking piss. And yeah, I'm glad that people are speaking up on this and ratioing the shit out of them. Now, let me reiterate, Twitter isn't real life, but for companies, it is. It's hilarious about it. Companies rely so much on feedback, and the first place they go to get it is through Twitter, because it's a direct line with the customer. Okay. The amount of changes that have happened with what companies have done because of the backlash they've got on Twitter is hysterical. Okay. People get cast in movies or get cancelled or arrested, or they lose their jobs in their homes from this fucking platform. Okay. So if you want change with a company, here is where you do it. Okay, so this may seem just like a lot of noise, but this is justified complaints. Okay, I know a lot of the community gets shit on when we complain about things that we're not happy with NECA or any other company. You know, it's happening right now with the latest Konami trailer. You know, people are complaining that the Inquisitor isn't looking exactly like he does, and then those people are being shat on by other people in the community saying, "Oh, it's just a fucking trailer." It's like, no. If people have concerns, these are diehard fans, you know, they're passionate, they're going to express their concerns about something, even if it's just a glimpse or first trailer. They don't deserve to be shat on. They're not shitting on you for liking it, so they don't deserve to be shat on either. And so I have no issues with people complaining about a way a character looks after first seeing him. You know, I really don't. Fans do it better anyway, in my opinion. And here, I have no issues whatsoever of seeing a company getting what they deserve, to be honest. And they deserve every single bit of this, because it's getting beyond a joke right now. All we're asking for is some answers. All I literally want to do, if I was able to speak to someone from Lootcrate right now, my question would be to him, not when are they coming out, is on the real, how much longer do you fucking need? All right, just tell us how long you need and don't lie about it. If you need another year to get this shit out, just say so. We're not going to like it, but at least you're being honest and we'll know. You know, that's all I want to know is how much longer do you need? All right. And second question will be, what are you going to do to sort this out? Okay. Because you can't operate like this. You're just going to lose business and you'll lose your rep if you ever wanted to try and rebuild again. No one's going to trust you. No one's going to give you an inch. So, yeah, this is bad form. Great, bad form. You know, I mean, we all know NECA. They never admit to anything. Okay. We know that. And, you know, it's up to them whether they do or don't. But we know that complaints work. We know that change does happen. There's evidence of that and proof, not just evidence, full-blown proof with the elbows on Casey and the knees on April. You know, just snuck it out there. Didn't say a word, but they did make changes. So your voice does matter. Okay, so let them have it. Okay, if you're on the platform, and I'm not advocating you go in and send death threats or shit like that. I don't advocate that at all. But you know, let them feel the heat. Okay, just let them feel the heat. And yeah, so we all deserve to have our faith rewarded. Quote the Dark Knight. You know, it's our money. We've paid for it. It's not just a matter of whether it's an action figure or I don't know, a new appliance in the house or some clothing that we've ordered online, you know, or the newest latest pair of sneakers or something. You know, it doesn't matter what the object is. It's the way they're doing business is wrong. And if there is real shit going down, then, you know, like that's legitimate causing these delays, then still just be honest and let us know about it, you know? So yeah, anyway, that's my little mini rant. And I feel for everyone who's still waiting on the first Annie crate. Good Lord. And I feel for everyone who's being screwed over right now as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the chat. And yeah, if you're on the platform, want to enjoy the roasting of Lootcrate, it's right there on their page under this tweet. But yeah, just obviously keep it chill. I'm not going to say like, you know, no death threats or anything like that. But it's because that's when it goes way beyond it, you know. Just you know what's going on. Just make them feel the heat. Make them feel the heat. So yeah. So stop sharing on that. Let me catch up with the old chit chat because you guys are killing it. You're blowing this thing up. I love it. Appreciate it, my man. Right. I can't find where I was now. Slash looks better in the comments. What about self-help groups for those who played NES Nintendo and Ninja Turtles? Hey, man, you could do it. You could do it. Maverick will be in there, that's for sure. And I'll probably join after too. We're all going to need to be there for each other. So yeah, do they have drive-through tea in UK? Well, if you go to McDonald's, you can have a cup of tea. It'll be in a paper cup, but tea is an option as well as coffee. Other than that, there's not really many places you can do drive-throughs other than your regular McDonald's, some KFCs, Burger Kings, that jazz. Other places you just have to walk in and get it. Idris, I'll have fries, please. I'm getting all of them. I'm getting them all. I'm just catching up now. Loco Lou. Tony Del Taco. Okay, better than Taco Bell and no diarrhea. I'll take your word for that, good sir. I'll take your word for it. Lootcrate is so late. I'm trying to stay patient. So we will. And I still have faith that we will see them. It's just when. You know, that's just the only kicker is when. Like, yeah, patience is being tested. The NECA Women's Day silhouette tease on the agenda. Oh, yeah, shit, I forgot they did that. Yes, they teased on International Women's Day. That obviously, yeah, the silhouette, I believe, is obviously, there's a few of them, weren't there? There was a few. There was what we think to be the Universal Monsters, April O'Neil, Bride of Frankenstein. Mm-hmm. And there was a couple of others. We think one of them there's rumors going around or speculation that it might be one of the Conjuring people, like La Llorona, or one of the demons from the first one. And I forget there was another one. A good shout. I forgot about those as well. But yeah.
It was the lady from Gargoyles.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, with the side swipey hair. Yeah.
Yeah, which there was something off about that. I don't know what it was. It just didn't flow naturally. There was something, I'd have to see it not in silhouette, but I was like, I'm not sure. I don't know.
I know. Yeah. It's kind of taking a leaf out of McFarlane's book with the fucking just pre-posed hair, or I hate that shit. I read it. It's like you just have it with. Not going to hinder too much the articulation. Coat is sticking out this way, and it's like it's an action figure, it's not a statue. If you're going to do statues, just do them. But I know McFarlane, and it's what they, that's what they started from, so they're going to keep to that shit. But yeah, I hope for. Sorry, go on.
I was absolutely nowhere though on guessing any of those people, other than the April Bride. The rest of them, not a clue.
No, that's right. I'm just as stumped as the rest of us. We're just throwing out ideas. Pietro, any ideas what the others could be?
No, I have no idea.
Well, there you go.
That Lorona, I thought it was someone with like dinosaurs for hands. It was very weird. I was like, but no, I was way off.
Oh shit! Don't! I'm gonna want to buy one of them off eBay in a minute. Chat, what do you think the other silhouettes could be? What they're alluding to? What other figures are we going to see? Obviously the gargoyles one, but what do you think about that other one that people think might be a horror figure? Let us know. But good shout for that, Tony. Appreciate you throwing it in because I've forgotten all about that. Riley Bob, I'm starting to think only getting a Danny crate was not such a bad idea now. Feel bad for everyone getting screwed by Lootcrate. I know. It's kind of seeming that way, isn't it? Riley Bob again. NECA might want to cut ties with Lootcrate after all this and just make the NECA site exclusives. Would do them all the better. Well, they kind of own it. So I'm assuming if I agree, I think that'd probably be the way to go, you know, is to just forget about the crate side of things and just put them out. Stop doing TMNT crates and just do these as NECA store exclusives, you know, just limited, fine, same format, but just, yeah. I mean, what that pinball Walmart crate, was that meant to be a continuing thing? You know, where you got the Krang beanie and all that shit and the sparkly purple shredder. You know, were they meant to do more of those? Because once they hit the shelves and went, that was it. I thought that might have been an ongoing Walmart crate thing with different shit. I have no idea. Unless they were just testing the waters with that. I don't know. But yeah, good idea, mate. They should just keep it to exclusive on the store. Loco Lou, Lootcrate needs to stop this giveaway that will take 5 years. We just want what we paid for, and being transparent would be the saving grace. Ideal world scenario right there. I know, but that's the problem. You see, they run and hide, and yeah, that's another problem with industry at the moment, and this goes across the board for all kinds of industry across the board. As I said, I'm just repeating myself, but in terms of like anything, music, Hollywood, entertainment, retail, anything like this, companies are starting to not have a spine anymore in terms of taking criticism, and their balls have dropped off in terms of issuing apologies. And instead, they would rather attack you and say, well, don't buy our shit, man. The term, the customer is always right. They're slowly trying to flip that, saying, no, bitch, you're wrong. Now, if you worked in the till department or the cashier department, you know, I can kind of agree with that because you deal with you know, there's some arseholes out there. I've had to deal with my fair share when I was working for Forbidden Planet on the tills there. But when you're the customer, at the end of the day, if you want people to spend money with you, yeah. So, you know, sorry, the internet's going a bit weird again. So that is that. Let me continue on with the chat here. I guess it's a blessing in disguise that I never ordered on Lootcrate. Yeah. Kind of is at the moment. Why isn't Luke blonde? The Konami. I don't know. Maybe. Well, put it this way: I was blonde as a kid. Right. I'm not sure. I honestly not saying that anyone at Disney has the eighth of talent to actually think about this in their writing, because they don't. They're fucking. A lot of them are just talentless hacks now. But yeah, I was blonde as a kid, and it started phasing out into brown as I got older. This could be the reverse of that. It could be brown as a kid and phase into blonde when he's older. I don't know. I guarantee you they did not put that much thought into it whatsoever. Although it did spawn a good meme with the binoculars. That was a good one. I won't buy another crate until I get my ones I paid for. I agree. Elsa Meza from Gargoyles. Hope I pronounced that right. That's the one. Configuration. Casey Jones would be interesting as a monster too. I would love to see him as Van Helsing or the Phantom of the Opera, something like that. A lot of people are trying to think that Shredder, maybe Van Helsing. Kind of see that too. Can you pull up images? I'll try and find them, bro. I'll try and find them. Let's have a look on the interwebs. I'm sure they're right on a social media platform somewhere. NECA International. Yep. 2 seconds. Women's Day. Aha. I love Google Images. All right. Yes. So obviously they've got the 3, Bride of Frankenstein, and this one. So let me ping you back over here. share the old screen. And bosh. All right. So this one.
Hands lady.
So a lot of people were saying could be Carrie from the end of Carrie. The girl from that wearing the dress, the prom dress. A lot of people are saying it could be La Llorona from the Conjuring series. And that's kind of the only two I've sort of, or I think the other one was just I don't think the first demon lady in the Conjuring one wore anything like that, but I could be wrong. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on this one, guys. What do you think this lady is? We know April Bride of Frankenstein. We've seen the Gargoyle one, but this one in particular is the one that's got most people stumped. So yeah, let us know. Wedding dress gremlin. That was another one. Yes, that was another one. I should see a picture of that. Indra, you worked at Forbidden Planet. I've been there many times. I think we may have met. I worked at the branch in London from the early 2000s. So when I started there when I was 18 years old. So from 2001. I was there for about 5 years. It was 2004, 4 or 5. Yeah, 2000. No, 5 or 6 is when I left. But yeah, so it's early 2000. So I was there when they first started releasing the Marvel Legends figures in the London branch. So yeah, it was good times. Dr. Frankenstein still stand out. That one, especially as Raphael is technically Frankenstein's monster. There. I like the wordplay. Bars. You should write some raps. Corpse Bride, Queen of the Damned. That's a good one. How about Nightmare on Jones Street? Hey, could work. Pronounced Llorona. Okay. La Llorona or La. Okay. I know there's a La in there, Tony. I know there's a La in there. La Llorona. Okay. Appreciate it. But yeah, it could be her. Looks like it. So that's, she had the dress going on. So yeah, I think that's that. And of course, this one here is the Gargoyles one, apparently. So yeah, this just looks like a bunch of hands doing shadow puppets.
That's it. Like, it doesn't look like flowing hair to me. Like, it was like, yeah, like hooks or something. It just, something's not right.
Yeah, just looks really strange. And that's meant to be from Gargoyles?
Yeah.
Is that speculation?
I mean, yeah, nothing's confirmed yet, but that's what people are saying. Okay.
Strange. Thick. Definitely thick. Yeah, very, very odd. No idea. Interesting. We'd like to know when these were actually released. It would be cool if they actually showed full images on International Women's Day. But teasers will be there. So yeah, it'll be interesting to find out. But speculation. I think the most juicy one is, what the hell is the dressy one? But yeah, that's so strange. Very odd. I'm guessing that here the hair hooks forward. But then you got this lot. I don't know.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like, I don't know, it doesn't seem so.
Very, very strange. Yes, I went there during that time. Oh, cool. Yeah, La Llorona. Okay, cool. Cheers, Tony. Oh, there's a good chance I may have done, mate. There's a good chance I may have met you because I was there. I was like a year or two on the Tills department, and then I moved into the comics department. So I went down there. I was there when they went from New Oxford Street and moved to the big one in Shaftesbury Avenue. I was only there for about a year and then they moved. I helped carry that gigantic Starship Enterprise across the street into the new store. The amount of looks we got was hilarious. So yeah. Shall we be Megan Fox from the bad Michael Bay movies? If Randy touches those movies, I'll be very surprised. Very, very surprised. I know they've got an audience. Just saying. Be surprised if NEC could do any figures from them. But if they did, I'd be down for buying a Megan Fox. I wouldn't use her in a TMNT setup, though. No, it would get thrown into my display some other way. For sure. So, yeah, that's kind of it on that front. I like, obviously with this little added on speculative International Women's Day treat. But in terms of topics, kind of roughly sums up everything. Lots to be excited for. Obviously, we've got the Hall of Thorns kicking in. We've got the Soto stuff coming in for pre-order. again, as I said, yeah, our TMNT Power Ranger stuff is fine. We're finally getting invoiced for it. So me and Maverick are kind of just like, yeah, in terms of our wallets on top of everything else. But I am looking forward to them. They're finally showing up on UK shores. The Farm 2-packs are finally here. I did see people saying that if you still can't find them in America, because I don't think they're in retail yet in America. But they are hitting our UK websites as of next week. I got invoiced for mine, so they should be hitting stores very soon. So if we're getting them this time, they should be seeing them in Walmarts very, very soon, I would imagine, mate. And yeah, so lots to look forward to. And now, stop sharing. Yeah, I just wanted to touch upon, obviously, the weekend I had with Pietro. The guys have been absolutely killing it between both of our accounts on the love and praise of those shots of his awesome diorama that you can see behind him right there.
Yep.
Okay, indeed. So let's go back into sharing, get off of Google, and let's take a look. Okay, so yeah, it was a great weekend, and we're go away. My pop-up menu's in the way. Here we go. Yeah, so it took about 4 hours to get to you on an hour and a half journey because of the amount of traffic. So, but I made it there in time, and we spent pretty much most of the first day shooting this bad boy right here. And guys, I have to tell you, this thing is incredible in person. Absolutely in person. It's awesome. So yeah, I had so much fun doing this, getting it to look similar sort of frame. And you made all of these props the very morning I came around and shot this picture, which is insane.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Luckily you were late then.
Yeah. Yeah, so these props here that you can see, you made them all that very morning. And yeah, so it's absolutely awesome dio. Let's go back from that.
Those shots summarize perfectly just how much talent between you both have, because it looks real. Like, those pictures that you took are unbelievable, and that's testament to your lighting and your photography and how skilled you are, Pietro, at your craft. It's unbelievable.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm just glad we get to bring it. You know, obviously, Pietro, the build itself is astonishing. It really is. The detail in it. And yeah, I'm just glad I had the opportunity to bring it, you know, to play with it and to showcase it in these shots. And a lot of people were fooled. They thought this was a real location.
Yeah.
You know, and until you see Pietro's profile picture on Instagram, and like, nah, motherfucker, it's a mini. It's a mini.
I have to say, this guy is a perfectionist. To take one photo, he spent, I don't know, 1 hour. One photo, 1 hour.
Hey man, when I get in my zone, I'm an anal bastard.
Like, what do you think? What do you think? Oh, for me, was good the first minute.
Yeah, no, you got to see a bit more of you know, when I first did the toy shots with you, when with the doc dio, obviously it was you know, I wanted to, you know, yeah, just more fun this time round, you know, because it was fun. It was fun this time around as well. But you got to see how anal I can be, you know. And what was funny is I would be staring deep into my viewfinder, and I'd just be looking up. No. And ever so slightly, I can feel Pietro's head leaning in because he wants to have a look at the viewfinder as well. Right? And obviously he would. I would do as well. And I'm just like, just stay there. I'm just like, no. Yeah, there's like, let me work my magic. Please. Yeah, I can get really anal with my setups for sure, but it was a ton of fun. But yeah, if I noticed something wasn't off, something wasn't lining up right, if I couldn't get the angle to work, I'll be at it for ages. But yeah, luckily I was able to capture them as these, just to showcase the dio itself. And yeah, it's awesome. It really is. You killed it, mate, with this. Absolutely killed it. And I know you banged this out as well, because you were sending me updates throughout the build. We were going over the reference pictures to try and figure out what the fuck was going on with this bench, because there was so much details to it. And, you know, you got it as good as we can get it. you know, with all the little knickknacks and doodads and stuff like that and doohickeys. And you spanked it, mate. You absolutely killed it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No worries at all.
And thanks for your photos, because it's another level.
Yeah, mate, of course. Absolutely. My pleasure. Absolute pleasure. See, this is it in the DTOF itself. And we scroll along. There's the window. And of course, the door. The door. And some of the the work in progress shots. So this is a far better sketch than the sketch I did for that thing. You actually used a ruler for this one. This looks hype, man. So there you go. The build in process.
Yeah.
That's in crane. Is that all balsa wood for the frame?
Just the frame, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And some cardboard. I mean, I use everything, anything I can.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. That's what I thought. Yeah, it just looked a bit more duller.
Yeah, that is cardboard, yeah. Around.
Incredible. Yeah, you can notice it here. But still, man, it's a scratch-built door. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the window frames. Yeah, spanked it. This is crazy.
It's just all foam.
And then, the ceiling piece. Again, awesome wood grain, mate. Absolutely killed it. And so there goes another. Is that the one? There we go. Whip, issue 2. That's a sketch more like it. There you go.
Yeah.
Posts and a bench. Yeah, no, you smashed it.
And speedy too. Like when Pietro sets his mind to it, like you powered through this.
Yeah, so I mean, so it's just blew me away how quick you got this all done.
Yeah, this one, I was quick for this one. Yeah, when the references are better, and I mean, there's some stuff like you can't really see, but at least I find lots of photos from people who actually visited the place. So it's easy to, to get more references and, speed up your work.
Yeah. From on location pictures rather than the actual reference movies. Because again, that portion of the house is only in a couple of scenes and it's not fully in frame.
Yeah, you don't see it much.
So you got. I mean, there was one particular prop that I know Pietro wanted to. Which I'm still trying to help him source out a way of making it. We'll probably have to be 3D printed, which is it's a pink. It's a white and pink rocking horse thing in the back, and that's in there. And again, I think it would have to be a 3D print. And we found the particular very, very one that is in the movie. We found the actual product itself, so we know what it looks like from all 4 sides. It's just so we need to reach out to a 3D printer to see if it's possible to render it. But a time, regardless to everything else, though, prop wise, look at this genius idea for a stiff broom.
I don't know how it came up, but it was like, okay, can I make this? What I have, all right. Let's use man. That.
Your imagination for prop building is second to none. Absolutely. So champion you. I will champion you on that for sure. That's what I'm trying to say. And there's a cheeky bastard. There he is. We did this a couple of times as well. And then I go to mine because obviously the collaboration didn't stop there. So if we have a look at some of the actual other shots. Come on. Never goes the way you want. Obviously, so this is the one replicating the very scene from the film. Again, literally that first shot that we showed you on Pietro's, where it's just the bench. We took that after this. I literally just took the figure off, kept the camera where it was, took the shot. That little apple prop, again, made that the very day I came round. I even helped sort it out, get the carving of the bite mark out of it. So it's this is great fun. I'm glad we were able to get this because it's a bit tough trying to, get the posing to look natural, especially with Necker's articulation.
Nailed it. Amazing.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. Very good photo.
No, I'm really happy with that.
What did you use for the foliage?
Oh, that. I think I might actually have them on me.
That is
Have I got them on me? No, they're in my tub. Basically, they're just fish tank foliage. And
it's really,
yeah, so I've got two of them. And when I have like trees and stuff, they sort of, I lean them in and they become the foliage for trees. But the branches themselves can bend really well. And obviously because
so well.
Yeah, so I just bent them all upright so I can have them lower down. And yeah. Normally I've got them stuffed in a mug just to keep them upright, you know, so in the shots. But yeah, so and handy to have a white wall already there. Just beam some light on it. Bob's your uncle. There you go. And there's me. Hello. So yeah, that was that one. And of course, there was a while we actually basically took the camera apart and then to do another setup and thought, oh no, shit, we didn't get the broken side. We did not get the broken side at all. So we put it back together again. So this is why the camera angle is a little bit different, just because obviously we wanted to try and get this as best we can in frame. But yeah, I think, and obviously we try to get his neck back as far as it will go. But yeah, we got the slightly broken version. Again,
you had to hold the chain.
Yeah, the chain, we had to actually get him to just pull it slightly up so the bench would rise up a little bit higher here, because it would lean about down to here. So, you know, little tricks are what you can do. But again, yeah, this one came out really, really well too. And works well in a panel shot, which I put together. And then we had to get the classic chat on the bench and make that look as natural as possible.
Again, another hour here.
Yeah, this is the one I took my sweet time with because I was trying to get April's line of sight to match. Okay. And I noticed it was off just slightly. And I was like, no, not yet. I just turned it. And then Pietro started laughing at me. Yeah. And I was trying to figure out what pose to try and get Casey in. Obviously, he's got his hand resting on his knee. But if you see the behind the scenes, we actually had to prop him up. And that right there is a tub of popcorn prop. Just so you could have him sitting upright because he wouldn't sit flush in the bench with the knee up all the way. He just wanted to rock forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So little tricks you have to do to get a shot to work. Yeah, pretty happy with this one. And there is another one nice little cheeky collab shot we did with something from the movie line. It's nothing crazy, but really fun, something a bit meta. And I'm going to save that for the next sort of reveal. I did, and then we sort of moved for, I'll save that. But from there, we then moved on to the next day. And I got to play with his tune line. Okay. Now, this was a hell of a lot of fun because I hadn't shot anything from the TMNT tune. And of course, me being doing realistic lighting, realistic shots, trying to get atmosphere, trying to light up a tune set was very much a whole new ball game for me. You know, trying to get some flat colors, limited shadows, pretty much no shadows if possible, and trying to keep it as vibrant as possible. So yeah, this was a new one for me. So yeah, had to have a little play with his Channel 6 news team diorama, which is really, really cool. And I'll show you the behind the scenes of that. I did have what's the guy's name again?
Burns.
That's the one. Yeah, forgot him. I did have him in the shot, but it was getting a bit too cluttered. So I wanted April framed in the center with Irma and Vern either side as they're going on the air. So yeah, this is a nice fun one. I did do another shot in with Metalhead and Splinter, but I weren't happy with the angle on that one. But that was kind of a little bit rushed as I was running out of time in the day, because the moment I finished that, I pretty much packed everything up and then was on the road home again. So yeah, so if I had more time with it, I would have been able to play with it more. See, this is where the time, Pietro, if I had more time, you can grind it out a little bit harder, but we're not done. We're not done. I'll definitely be visiting him again soon. And I can't wait to have more of a play with his awesome dios. But yeah, I just thought I had to get something in from the tune line.
I'm working on,
What's that? Oh shit! What's that? Okay, the lamppost. Oh shit! Okay, this is for yeah, I know what this is for. It's what's on top of your DTOF.
Yeah. Very nice. Getting my hands on it again.
Good for you, mate. Good for you.
Nice one. So yeah, some more in the way of dioramas to come from this man, and more of me shooting them for him for sure. And I can't wait. So I love bringing this movie to life again with action figures with your help, and it's really great. So yeah, that's kind of wraps everything up that we've had going on for us in the world of Instagram.
Something that's probably worth to mention, actually, which I spotted just before we came on here, is 5K Toys.
Mm-hmm.
The guys who they post a lot of, or they sell a lot of third-party figures. That's where we got our Fury Toys Turtles. They posted a rendering of a robotic like cyber turtle. So I don't know if that is going to be like an upcoming figure. That's
okay. I'm going on their Instagram
it looks
now.
very interesting.
Oh, hello. Okay, stay with us, chat. We're not done just yet. So let me share the screen. Okay. Share the screen. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at this. Oh, okay. It seems some brand is releasing the Cyberstyle one. Credit Venture. Okay. Not very informative of that, but that looks to be a rendering of some kind. That's insane. It's strange. It's got like a very arcadey, you know, I don't know what to call that kind of style of, would you say comic, video game-ish, cartoony style turtle design. But the amount of detail on this is crazy.
Definitely. I just thought that's a really interesting design and idea, like like a futuristic robotic turtle. That looks cool. No shell though, interestingly enough.
Yeah, very, very odd. Pietro, what do you think?
It looks cool. I'm curious to know what's about.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely want to know more about this. But I'd say, yeah, go hit up 5K Toys on Instagram. To stay, I'm going to assume they're going to update. Let's have a look, see if in the comments say anything. Dang, I hope it's 1/12 scale and articulated. Is there a reply from it? Can't bloody see. Hold on 1 second. Let's put that over there. For some reason, won't let me scroll down. There we go. Yeah, 1/12. So it is 1/12. Okay, interesting. We'll be keeping an eagle eye on this one, and of course we'll bring it up whenever anything updated on it. But yeah, that looks cool. Right. Yeah, my curiosity. Now you got my attention. Nice one for that. A nice little way to end the show. Let's just finish off with the chit chatty way. I appreciate you all still being in here and killing it. You absolutely killed it today, guys. Fantastic stream. And yeah, can't thank you guys enough for joining us on a Saturday evening and listening to us bitch and moan and having a laugh. But appreciate it, guys. So let me try and find where I last left off. Okay. Pretty sure. Okay, Tony, pretty sure it's her. Maybe alt head with flowing hair. Okay, that's for the International Women's Day Central Gargoyle. So was I amiss with the new Oxford Street store? Yeah. That, in terms of Forbidden Planet, yeah, man. Yeah, New Oxford Street store was great because that was like a giant townhouse just turned into a shop. You know, it felt like homely. Don't know what it is. Whereas the new Shaftesbury Avenue one's obviously a more commercial feeling to it. But yeah, I did enjoy it. There were some good memories in that. Good memories. Some sex as well. The things we got up to when the store closed. The Bay TMNT wasn't as bad as people make it out to be. Leo is my favorite from the franchise, but to each their own, and TMNT OG rules, of course. Now, the problem with the first one was that it was a carbon copy of the story regarding the Amazing Spider-Man. You know, scientist, in this case it was Shredder, and the other one was a lizard, puts a device on top of a tower, Skybeam. It's the exact same. You know, I did enjoy the fact that each turtle had their familiar personalities. Weren't too keen on the CGI or the crazy Swiss Army knife Shredder at all. But you know, the second, now you've got to give us to the second one. That was just a big pile of fucking doodang. Stephen Amell, man, just stick to being Arrow. Yeah. I was excited for him being Casey Jones as well. I met the guy too. a common convention. But yeah, fair play. As you said, each to their own, mate. Each to their own. Am I gone too far? Let me have a look. Sorry, yeah. This is just incredible from configuration regarding the dio. Isn't that frame from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? I don't see so good. Looks phenomenal, Pietro and Ben. It's like this. The old lady in the camera in the computer. I appreciate it, Riley Bob. Really do, mate. Yeah, those shots really came out well, but wouldn't have come out half as well if it weren't for Pietro's dio being so damn good. Just one plus Pietro's dio. Please don't forget to put that tiny horse from the movie. Now that will be a detail added once we can figure out a way of making it. I need this diorama. We all need this diorama. We all do. Taking commissions, Pietro?
Maybe.
No harm in asking, right? No harm in asking. Ben, your photo work is amazing too. You're both great. Well, bless your heart. Thank you, mate. TMNT Universe. I went to the farmhouse back in September. Looks just like that. Still? I hope not. All run down and shit. Nah, it's good that you got to see it in real life, mate. It really is. I'm actually very jealous, but now that's cool. I mean, that's really, really cool. Tony, I know it's... Oh, shit. It jumped on me. Sorry, I know it's accurate, but weird placement in relation to the door and the swing. In terms of just generally as a house build.
Yeah,
yeah, it's very strange to put a rope, a bench swing right in front of a doorway. It's very strange. Right, let me carry on. Right, what did you guys use for the apple? Necker dropped the ball with not putting an apple. Agreed. That was dumbass of them there to not put one in that.
Yeah, we talk about that.
Yeah, we do. So what was it? It was a little ball of epoxy party, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was milliput.
A little ball of milliput. And
it was green already.
Yeah, it's green. Yeah, exactly. The green stuff, the green milliput. And he'd put the stalk in it. I think you'd already put the stalk in it when I came around, didn't you? Yeah. And I just helped carve out the little bite mark. And yeah, that was it. But he held it perfectly. How's the face sculpt on Casey on the Farm 2 pack? The promo photos, I'd say it looks a little better sculpted than the Ultimate Casey, but it might just be me. What about Pietro? What do you think of the two?
It's just the same. Just different paint, maybe in the shot. But it's the same sculpt.
Exactly the same, yeah.
Yeah. It's just he has a tan this time.
yeah.
For some reason,
he caught some sun. Sun while he's out in the farmhouse. Loco Lou, fire shots, bro. Thank you very much. Junkyard. Yes, the junkyard. That's what Pietro's cracking on with now. The shed. Knowing Pietro, Prolly, I love that. Prolly already has a full-blown train station diorama in the works. That's so sick. That's your next diorama, Pietro. The full train station.
Can you imagine that?
I can see your missus really enjoying that decision. Just take up the entire coffee table. The chats that those talks we were having, fucking hysterical when I was around yours and your missus. The classic line. Well, you can go find a new wife then. It's all banter, but I do love it. It's really, really funny. Let's have a look. Dude does solid fire. In fact, everything on this stream is solid. Oh, sorry. I've finished reading it. Works for Soto that looks 100% accurate. Dude does solid fire. In fact, everyone on this stream is solid. Well, Riley Bob, you're solid, mate. And so is everyone in here watching us right now. We cannot thank you enough because I absolutely love this. And I've been wanting to close off a show like this before. And so I absolutely love the team we've got. I love everyone here. I bless my cotton socks that I got to meet Pietro and Maverick and Tom, who's been rocking with me since the beginning. And the fact that we've all come together and we're doing this, I love it. And the fact that you're here and we've got so many people that have come back show after show, and just like, even if it's a small intimate crowd, it's not big, it's not huge numbers, I'm all right with that. I like this intimate crowd. And I absolutely love doing this and just hanging out with you guys and just chatting and shooting the shit about everything, not just the good, but the bad, and having a laugh with it. It really is. This is a show where you can just let off some steam. If you want to have a moan about something in the chat, you go for it. You know, this isn't one where it's just, oh, we're all an echo chamber. Oh, la-di-da, I'm going to block all negative comment. No, fuck that shit. We're here to have just some fun, talk about whatever we want. And of course, some turtles. You know, all the seedy corners of the internet where there's a bit of turtle news, we'll find it. We'll find it for sure, and we'll talk about it. So yeah, I absolutely adore doing this. And even if the audience doesn't get any bigger, I don't care. I'm still going to be doing this, and I hope that these guys are happy to join me for the time as well. You know, I will make efforts to, you know, improve the production a bit, you know, jazz it up a bit more, have some guests on, and also let us know if you're in here in the chat, if there's anyone you would like for me to reach out. Obviously, Loco Lou, I know you were going to get you on as well, but for sure you're on the list 100%. If you yourself would like to just pop in and have a chat with us on the Zoom, you're more than welcome to. If there's anyone in the community that you would like us to reach out to and try and get on to have a chat with, TMNT related, let us know, because I'd like to put some more guests on. There's a couple of people I have in mind as well. But yeah, drop them in the comments once you can even drop them in now in the chat or in the comments once the video's finished going live. But yeah, just, you know, whoever you fancy you'd think would make a good guest. And I'll do my best to reach out and see if I can get them on at some point. Obviously timing, because obviously it's very late in the evening for us here in the UK, but afternoon for you guys in the US or wherever you are in the world. But yeah, we'd love to have some more guests on for sure. So yeah, and that's just me being a soppy bollocks for a few minutes. So yeah, I think it's good closing. I'm going to continue on with the chat as it's going crazy. Loco Lou crazy, you're crazy. Please don't so surprise for the diorama. Pietro is coming from Italy, which is where artists are born. Yes, you're a Renaissance man. This is where art was founded. So people sit around and talk about art as well with long hair and they eat cheese and pasta. Hey, man. And you invented the food that the fucking turtles eat. So there you go. All right. So now, yeah, Pietro, you were born an artist, sir. And Mav, you were born an artist too. We got some talented people here in the UK. All right. we can lay a brick wall down and we can put our feet up afterwards and then moan about what a shitty job we've had. So yeah, that's what we do. So let me carry on. Riley Bob with the $5 super chat. Mate, you're a star. You really are. I appreciate it so much, my man. Wanted to throw some love to the channel for all the great content and skill you'll have. Keep crushing it. You're a fucking real one, brother. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, mate.
Legend.
Absolute legend. Really are. You know, if travel weren't so damn expensive and the land that we live in wasn't so, you know, if we were a bit closer in the pond and we could get to you more regularly, I'll be visiting America every week to come and see you guys. And, you know, I'd hope that you'd pop over here. So obviously there will be a time where I'd love to come over to the States again. I went when I was a kid, Disneyland and shit, and visit some of you guys and just kick it with you and have a beer and some shit. You know, that'd be awesome. Really would. Yanked on my cable. Sorry about that. Right, but again, Riley Bob, you're a fucking legend, brother. Thanks so much. Still waiting for Fury Toys to drop the rest of the turtles. Well, we got the Donnie. I would like to see the rest as well. Would be nice. Yes, the new Oxford Street store did feel homely. It did indeed. I know you're closing out. Just wanted to say, love you guys for doing what you do, and I can't wait for the next one. Again, Loco Lou, thanks so much for the support, brother. It really means a lot as well. And we will get you on for sure, man. Yeah, just jump on. I'll ping you the link. I say, whilst I got you in here, completely forgot. But sort of a mild announcement, and hopefully it works out for the better. I'm feeling it will for everyone. Is that instead of this being, I spoke about it with the guys, and I think it's kind of best at the moment whilst work is kicking my ass as everyone's coming back from work. That this show, instead of it being weekly and a scraping for news, is that we move it to a fortnightly basis. That way, more time can build up for some topics and news. It also frees up a weekend where I can work on more regular content videos. I have more time because I barely get any time during the week. Work, I get home about 8 o'clock. I have dinner about 9 from work, and then I have an hour, and then I'm pretty much in bed for the next day. So I save all my tinkering and project stuff for the weekend. But it frees up a weekend for me to either work on some stuff for videos. It frees up a weekend where we can do other live streams, such as I can bring back the custom cave live. or we can do some toy photography live streams, or I can bring some toy photographers in from the community as well. And also it gives us a weekend to just chill and recharge, so you won't see no stream tonight posts all the time. And I think it will just be able to regulate the content a bit more consistently, and I can do some more with that free weekend in between Turtle Talk shows. So I know it's annoying because I look forward to doing these as well, but if you're, that's kind of the plan moving forward. And hopefully, within those 2 weeks, we can have, we can gather up some more news and have more of a beefier show each time round. And, but yeah, make some room for other live streams and some other content and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we can do a lot with that freed up weekend in between shows. So I just wanted to let you guys know that from going forward now will be a fortnightly show. So it won't be a show next week, but week after we'll be back. But yeah, we'll see what we can do next weekend. Beginner's Guide 8 is finally back in the editing room. Sorry for the delay on it. I had to redo the entire thing because I was not happy whatsoever. I sort of got most of it filmed during the mourning period after my dad's death, during the Christmas period, which really sucked. And I just didn't put my all into the shit I filmed. So I was like, as I was editing it, I was like, no, this is trash. I'm scrapping this because I want to only give you the best. So I'm happy with what I've got now. So it's back in the editing room. It won't be long before part 9 is done, and then I can do a final live stream wrapping everything like that up. Then I'm going full steam ahead and finishing Tatsu because I'm tired of seeing a grey head. I want him finished. And so we'll be getting that done, and then we can move forward, especially with the freed up time. So I hope you're all right with that. And yeah, let me just finish up with the chat. Trivia Entertainment, a little late, but I made it. What's up, guys? You are a little bit late as we're just finishing up, but I appreciate you dropping in, and I hope you get a chance to watch the replay. It's been fantastic, and you're all killing it in this motherfucker. I love it. Oh yes, Turtle Talk. I do want to be bringing that back. I want to give it more of a push. I didn't really push it that hard last time, and that was my fault. So it had a bit of a spurt. We got some good gear, and then it kind of just people stopped using it, but I didn't push it at the same time. So I'm going to be re-injecting that so we can get some more great art to look at, even if it's someone's baked cakes or cookies in turtle form. I want to see it. I want to see it. Zelu would be good one to try and get. As always, like to throw Mad Hatter reviews because he's great. Follow for reviews of TMNT figures and news. Okay, yeah, cool. Dan who reviews or David displays model behavior. Yes, that'll be a nice one. Cool. Would make great guest, Ben. Cool. All great names. I'm making a list. I need to order my shirt and hoodie today. Well, let me know. You got the regular design, or I'll be possibly putting these up on the store. Let me know if you like this one. This is just a bit of fun I had coming in the design, or if you like the regular one. Either way, mate, you'll be awesome if you did. That'd be fucking great. I'm down with fortnightly. Brilliant stuff. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So we can get a beefier show to you, and we can get some other content going as well. Forgive my ignorance, but what does that mean, fortnightly? Oh, every 2 weeks. So yeah, there's one of the terms. I honestly thought it was just an English term. But yeah, fortnightly says so one show every 2 weeks. So next show wouldn't be next weekend; it'd be the weekend after. 14 days. Bi-weekly. There you go. Bi-weekly. Same thing. So yeah, guys, that is it. Thanks so much. Thank you again, Maverick and Pietro, for chopping it up with us as always. And thank you for kicking ass and just being a real one. Nice one, Loco. Appreciate it. That's great. Seriously, guys, I absolutely love this. I love you guys for being here. It means the world. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some juicy shit to talk about in the next 2 weeks. But until then, look forward to Beginner's Guide 8 coming out and some other bits and bobs. Tune into our Instagrams because we'll be posting some more juicy stuff. And Mav, before we close out, how are your custom projects coming along? Is there anything you'd like to share, or are you still holding off?
Well, do you know, I could do a little tease actually. There's been somebody in the whole stream, if for anyone's eagle-eyed.
Oh yeah, shit.
So yeah, Project Biker Mice. I'll give you a little tease because I'm 2 out of 3 down, but there's the.
There he is.
There you go.
That's awesome, mate. He looks exactly like the figures we had as a kid in terms of just the paint.
Oh, yes. Cheers, mate.
Absolutely. But just obviously like 10 times better articulation and more detail. But the head sculpts are perfect. The paint is fucking clean as a whistle. It's like that. Jack Mitchell with the head sculpt. It looks airbrushed.
It is.
That would be why. That would be why. I thought it was hand painted. Well, he just lost some credit points on that.
Nice.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Fair enough.
I think it's time to close.
Yeah, a little bit. It's getting a bit tired, but yeah. Well, regardless, still a banging paint job on Paramount.
Yes, mate. But yeah, it's going really well. One more to go, and then I'll post them all on my Instas.
Nice. Have you got a bike sourced for it?
No. I've only got the one bike so far, and that's for Vinny. But it's,
we'll try and help you out. Yeah, we'll try and help you out with suggestions, because I'm trying to remember what the bikes look like for all of them. I know Vinny had the futuristic one, and the other two had kind of looked like Harley Davidson chopper style ones.
Yeah, that's it. Like Modo had his was kind of, I think it was a bit more made up. I don't think there was any kind of real world tie-ins to that one. But
no, that's right. Yeah. So we'll get you some bikes from. We'll help. We'll throw some at you and see if you like any of them. But yeah, we'll hunt just as much as you because we want to see them. Yeah, we want to see you blow up from them as well. Just because you're gonna turn some heads on Insta with those, mate.
Yes, buddy.
Absolutely, and you're getting massive pushes from me, just like your Ronins as well. Just all eyes on Mav and all eyes on Pietro. Just prop them up. So yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So here we go. So let's go. Everyone, good night. Oh yeah, there we go. Fortnightly streamer. Thanks for a great show, Ben. Have a great fortnight. Andrew, Riley, Bob, we'll catch you in the Instas as well, mate. Good night, Riley. Good night. Really good stream. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ben and guys. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Have a great night. Appreciate it. Oh shit, back on from Mars. Hell yeah. Yeah. A little tease at the end. What is Mav's IG? Mav's IG is in the description. It's Maverick5 UK. Link is in the description. You can click straight to it. There you go. Riley Bob's just thrown it in there for you, mate. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tev Frank 8008. Apologies for butchering your name. Believe that's going to sound from Mexico, and you like Ninja Turtles as well. I don't read Mexican. Really apologies. Hopefully you can understand, but I appreciate you being here if you do. So
it's hello from Mexico. The Ninja Turtles are the best, more or less.
Hello from us in the UK, and you're dead right. Ninja Turtles are the best, and I appreciate you being here all the way from lovely Mexico. Last question: which company would you want to have do Street Sharks? I don't know. I think Super 7 would be a good Street Shark.
That was where I think they do a really, really good job of going back to some of the original stuff. Like, if anyone was to give us like the latexy kind of, I think they would probably go down that route. Yeah,
for sure. The prices would be stonking, but they would be good. I think Super 7 for sure. Just going on their resume of stuff that they've done already. So yeah,
it's in their wheelhouse for
sure. Cool. Amazing biker mice from Mars from Loco Lou.
Cheers, mate.
Necker needs to take notice of Maverick already. Damn fucking right they do. Damn right.
I think they did with the Usagi.
Yeah. The ears folded back from the hat. Yeah, they've been taking notes, mate. They've been taking notes. It needs to take notice of Maverick already. In fact, hire the whole crew here, mate. That's high praise right there. Yeah. High praise. Appreciate it, man. That'd be great. Hey, I'd love to take their pictures, and they do some good stuff. And Pietro would fucking kill it as a diorama maker for him. That's 100%. Yeah, and get Maverick into the sculpting department. Get him in there. So yeah, that would be awesome. Translation: hello from Mexico. The Ninja Turtles are the best. Appreciate it from Kikamachi. I didn't see that obviously until just now. Appreciate it. Thanks very much. Spanish, not Mexican. Well, I don't know. I'm British. I only know British and bad British. Sorry. I'll get on a Rosetta Stone course some point. All right. Apologies, Spanish. But thank you again for chiming in. And Biker Mice from Mars from Mark was awesome. Yes, they were, my friend. Yes, they were. But right, that is it. Going to close up shop now. I need a cup of tea and a pee at the same time. That's going to be weird. But gents, thanks again for jumping on, and for you guys out there, again, thanks for just joining us on a Saturday evening, kicking back, taking names. So, gents, take it easy, everyone. All the best to you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.